come and stand on the end of your mat, and we're going to do some roll down press ups. A favourite that I haven't done many of since we've been working at home. So beautiful posture, weight spread out evenly, soft knees, neutral spine, breath in. As you breathe out, draw the abdominals in, lift through the pelvic floor, make sure you can breathe over the top. Have a breath, and as you breathe out, drop your chin on your chest and let your shoulders roll. Then take as many breaths as you like to let the weight of your head and shoulders draw you down towards your knees and onwards towards your feet, but you don't have to reach your feet. Allow yourself to hang and be heavy and just stretch and let any of today's tension wash away. Have a breath, and as you breathe out, use the abdominals to drive you back up, putting your bottom back in place, waist, chest, shoulders, head. Couple of breaths at the top so you're not dizzy, and then let it flow again. So breath in, breathing out to engage the center on purpose, chin on your chest. Let the breaths flow, let the body release itself in segments, shoulders, chest, waist. Allow the bottom to lift towards the ceiling, lengthening out the backs of the legs. Stretchy people can lean on their big toes to get more stretch. Not stretchy people, do bend your knees to bring yourself a bit closer to the floor and to get a bit of extra stretch under the backs of the thighs. That's what I always like to do because I'm not a stretchy person. Have a breath and then use your muscles to drive you back up. We'll do one more plain one. Breath in, breathing out to engage, roll your shoulders, let the tension go. Imagine you're wearing a onesie that's a bit tight and you need to wriggle your way into it to stretch it out fully. Notice where you're enjoying a stretch, have a breath, and then use your muscles to come back up. Lovely. Now we're going to add in press-ups, but we'll add them in incrementally harder, different ways of getting down, so you can choose which level's right for you. Breath in, breathing out to engage your abdominals, chin on your chest, a slightly swifter roll down. As you get close to the mat, bend your knees and walk yourself forward on bent knees to make a box. You can keep your feet on the floor, but I know most of you will want your feet off the floor for press-ups. Tummies in, elbows out wide, push through your arms, aiming for your chin to reach the mat rather than your forehead. So you don't want to be going head first, you want to be going chin first. Just 4, because done well, they'll be challenging. And then pause, tuck your feet under, walk your hands back to your knees, push back into your crouch, push your heels down, lengthen your legs, and draw yourself back up into standing. This is a good one for a cold day because you warm up with it as well. Breath in. Breathing out, engage the center, chin on your chest and roll. Now this time, as we get to the mat, if you know you can do straight legs, you walk forward with straight legs rather than bending. But if you're quite new to it, bend your knees and come forward like last time. Hold your plank for a moment, pushing your heels away, lovely long neck, shoulders back. Then if everybody drops on their knees, hold your tummy in on purpose, lift your feet clear, 4 press-ups. But because your body's now a little bit more ahead of your arms, these will already be a bit harder to do. If it feels too much, pop your feet down on the mat and that will stabilise you for your last press up. After the 4th one, tuck the toes under again, straighten the legs, hold your plank, and then either drop on your knees, go back like the first time, or walk yourself back straight-legged and then unroll. Same again. Breath in. As you breathe out, tummy and pelvic floor, roll yourself forward, past your knees towards your feet. Choose whether you're going to bend or do the straight option. Walk yourself forward to make a box or a plank. Push your heels out away from you, pull your shoulders back. Hold this plank so you can feel the strength in your arms and in your core. And then drop onto your knees, flick your feet away, 4 press-ups. eyes a little bit ahead of you so that you're not tempted to tuck your forehead down. And 4. And then shoulders back, abdominals in, push out into your heels, hold your plank, walk back towards your feet. Lovely. We'll do one more, but we're not coming back up. So after those 4 press-ups, we'll sit back, rest our wrists and do something different. Breath in. As you breathe out, chin on your chest, tummy in pelvic floor, roll. Let the breaths flow. Enjoy the stretchy part first. Take your time. Walk forward to make your plank. And work on pulling the shoulders back and pushing the heels away. Hold your plank and breathe. And then drop onto your knees, feet up or down, really lovely, strong through the centre. Lower yourself into your press-ups. Slow press-ups are harder than quick ones. You've got to work on the way down to lower you and on the way back up to push you up. One more. And then we'll rest the wrists by sliding back, stretching under the arms, letting the hands slide so your bottom can sit close to your heels in a child pose stretch.